It's terrifying video of an alligator moving in for the kill. He's about to attack an unsuspecting 85-year-old grandmother walking her dog by a lake. The horrifying drama at a retirement community in Fort Pierce, Florida, was caught on a wildlife camera.
Oh my God, the alligator's got her!
The victim's frantic neighbor can be heard on this just-released 911 call.
An alligator has a woman! How big is it? It's a huge gator! It's huge! I don't have anything to get to her!
The call was made by 76-year-old Carol Thomas, who was watching from her lakefront home as Gloria Surge was attacked while walking her beloved dog, Trooper.
She was walking her little dog, and the gator grabbed the dog and took her. Fell down. Is she alive? Yes, she's alive. She's pulled her in. She's pulled her in the lake.
She fetched this pole to try to pull the stricken woman to shore.
It's too late. It's too late. Oh my God.
Did it pull her under?
Yes. Oh no. I was trying to stick a pole out for her, and I was calling you at the same time, and she's gone.
Okay.
She's gone.
It's horrible for her family. It's horrible. Just horrible. And her friends. I mean, I talked to a couple of her friends yesterday. They were devastated.
Do you wish you had gotten to her sooner?
There's no way I could have gotten to her sooner.
The 11-foot-long gator was a neighborhood fixture. He even had a name, Henry. He was captured by trappers and euthanized. Authorities are warning pet owners not to walk their dogs near Florida's alligator-infested lakes and waterways.
I don't know why people walk their little bitty dogs near the lake.
Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. And today I just want to go into, the video that I featured. In the beginning, a woman was attacked by an alligator. And I'm going to title this lesson, Teeth of Wild Beasts. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. I want to start in the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 28. And it says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made him. Salakia, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word." And yes, the alligator pretty much, did what he was commanded to do, which was attack that woman. She was judged. Till she was taken. And then, Florida is known for having a lot of alligators, so the woman was judged that one day she just happened to walk her dog by the lake. These animals, they're pretty much, they're in order. They only do what they're commanded to do. The Lord put the spirit on the alligator to attack that woman. And then I'm going to end it in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 15, and I'm going to start at verse 2. And it says, "And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, Whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, Thus saith the Lord, such as for death to death, such as are for the sword to the sword, such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy." And yes, even though, the first verse 2 is going into, the things that are going to take place during Jacob's trouble, but ultimately, verse 3, also is going to take place during the time of Jacob's trouble, but it's even taking place, before then. Animals are attacking people. The Lord is putting the spirit on these animals, to attack, to pour His judgment upon people, through various animals, In the article, that woman just so happened to be judged by way of an alligator, She was destroyed by a wild beast. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honor to the apostles and the artists of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the holy elect. Till the next time I say Shalom.